prayer and meditation. Next 30 minutes. Okay. Om. स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। श्रीरामकृष्णायेति समर्पयामि। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। तेजोऽसि तेजोमयि देहि वीर्यमसि वीर्यं मयि देहि बलमसि बलं मयि देहि ओजोऽसि ओजो मयि देहि मन्युरसि मन्युं मयि देहि सहोऽसि सहो मयि देहि। शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणि नमोस्तुते। नारायणि नमोस्तुते। नारायणि नमोस्तुते। Now we will recite the Gayatri Mantram 5 times. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। We meditate on the spiritual effulgence of that adorable, supreme divine reality, the source or projector of the three phenomenal worlds. May that supreme divine being stimulate our intelligence so that we may realize the supreme truth. Vani gunanukhatane shravanau kathayam hastau cha karmasu manastava padayornah smrutyam shirastava nivasa jagat praname drishtis satam darshanestu bhavattanunam. Let our speech be devoted to the narration of thy excellence, our ears to the hearing of thy wonderful glory, our hands to the performance of thy work, our minds to meditation on thy holy feet, our heads to bowing to the world, thy abode, and our eyes to seeing the righteous who are thy body. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Slow, peaceful, relaxed breathing for a minute, please. Close your eyes. Then observe the breath. 6 seconds or 8 seconds, inhale very, very slowly. And exhale for 6 to 8 seconds. Every second is important. Now I shall recite the Vishnu Sahasranama, 10 shlokas. Shlokas number 11 to 20. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashyanam पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। ॐ अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः वसुर्वसुमना सत्यः समात्मा संमितः समः अमोघः पुण्डरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा वृषाकृतिः रुद्रो बहुशिरा बभ्रुर्विश्वयोनिः शुचिश्रवाः अमृतः शाश्वतस्थाणुर्वरारोहो महातपाः सर्वगः सर्वविद्भानुर्विश्वक्सेनो जनार्दनः वेदो वेदविदौ व्यङ्गो वेदाङ्गो वेदवित्कविः लोकाध्यक्षः सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षकृताकृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहश्चतुर्दंश्रश्चतुर्भुजः भ्राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः उपेन्द्रो वामनः प्रांशुरमोघः शुचिरुर्जितः अतीन्द्रः संग्रहः सर्गो धृतात्मा नियमो यमः वेद्यो वैद्यः सदा योगी वीरः माधवो मधुः अतीन्द्रियो महामायो महोत्साहो महाबलः महाबुद्धिर्महावीर्यो महाशक्तिर्महाद्युतिः अनिर्देश्य वपुः श्रीमानमेयात्मा महादृधृक् महेश्वासो महीभर्ता श्रीनिवासः सताङ्गतिः अनिरुद्धः सुरानन्दो गोविन्दो गोविदाम्पतिः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम। Now let us meditate on Sri Ramakrishna, his name and form. I shall recite the Dhyana Shlokas. Slowly, all of you can repeat for yourself mentally and visualize the divine form of the Lord, blissful form of the Lord in your heart. Hridaya Kamala Madhye राजितं निर्विकल्पं सदसदखिल भेदा अतीतं एकस्वरूपं प्रकृति विकृति शून्यं नित्यमानन्दमूर्तिं विमल परमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। विमल परमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। I meditate, we meditate on the blissful form of Sri Ramakrishna, who is the stainless great swan, who is seated in my heart on a 12-petal lotus, who is beyond the modifications of Prakriti and Vikriti, who is the form of eternal bliss, eternal joy, Nityam Ananda Murti. Very important word. Nirupamamati sukshmam nishprapancham nireham gagana sadrishamisham sarvabhutadivasam triguna rahita satchid brahmarupam varenyam vimala paramahamsam Ramakrishnam bhajamaha. I meditate, we meditate on the divine form of Sri Ramakrishna, who is the Vimala Paramahamsa, the swan, the great swan, the stainless swan. He resides in every being, Sarva Bhutadi Vasam, and he is above the three gunas of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Triguna Rahita Satchit, Brahmarupam Varenyam, Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhaja. Vitaritum Avatirnam Gnana Bhakti Prashanti Pranaya Galita Chittam Jiva Dukkha Sahishnam Dhrita Sahaja Samadhim Chinmayam Komalangam Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Now we will chant the Omkaram 12 times non-stop with full devotion, concentration and faith. Every time you chant, take a deep breath and repeat the Om either orally so that you can listen to your own voice or mentally for more depth and more intensity. Please sit straight and turn your concentration on the Om. 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 With the help of the Omkaram, keep your mind like a lamp in a windless place where the flame doesn't flicker. The mind should be like that, steady, straight, calm and quiet. Fix it in the Adhyatmika center, in the spiritual center, in the Atman. Yatha Deepo Nivatasto Nengate Sopama Smruta Yogino Yatachittasya Yunjato Yogamatmanaha. Now let us think of the good of others. Pray for the well-being of all people, known and unknown, and the entire nature of animals, trees, rivers, insects, birds, reptiles, mammals, everything. We may be connected, we may not be connected, but they're all part of this earth, part of this nature. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु। सर्वसद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु सर्वत्र नन्दतु. May all be happy. May all be peaceful. May all be free from difficulties, free from dangers, free from all diseases. May all see what is good, listen what is good, speak what is good, do what is useful to others. May all be enlightened everywhere. May all realize the positive and the divine in their own heart. May all people, may the entire nature be free from suffering, free from unhappiness. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Mentally, let us offer our salutations to the all-pervading blissful spirit in any name or form you like. Let us offer our salutations to Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharada, and Swami Vivekananda, and all great teachers and all great saints in the whole world. Teachers and saints whose teachings we all have inherited. May they inspire us with love for the truth. Listen to a small bhajan, a pre-recorded bhajan on the Divine Mother, then continue our satsang. This is an audio recording only, no video. So please listen with closed eyes and enjoy it and absorb this presence and feel the presence of the Divine Mother. Okay. May Mother bless all of us. She is Shivani, she is Bhavani, she is Chamundeshwari, she is Durga, Sarvadeva Devi Swarupinyai, Shri Sharada Devyai Namaha. Very nice. This is by Sri Dattatreya Velankar, a devotee and classical musician from Bangalore. He is recently published audio CD from Bangalore on the Holy Mother. Right. Okay. So namaste. Very good evening to all of you. Shubha Sandhya, Susandhya, and one more Sunday of Satsang, Amrutasya, Setu, Bridge to Immortality. I hope and wish all of you are keeping well and continuing your sadhana day after day, week after week, month after month. We are into the 10th month of 2021 in the 21st century. So let us intensify our devotion, intensify our faith, Shraddha, intensify our sadhana day by day in every way. That will be the real offering to Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. So we have with us today another volunteer devotee from Bangalore. From Pune, we have come back to Bangalore, and Hyderabad, Bangalore connection, and other devotees and friends from all over the country are here. Sri Gautam Puttanna, my close friend and associate from last 40 years, 1980 onwards, I know him. He is an engineer by profession. He has worked in different organizations, traveling all over the world. He is currently the vice president at a company involved into telecom, being the leader for international and submarine, vertical and business management strategy. And all through his journey, life journey, he has been balancing beautifully the work, life at home, and at the Ramakrishna Mutt in Bangalore. So even now, Sri Gautam is managing the cultural activities during the celebrations in Bangalore Ramakrishna Mutt, National Youth Day celebrations, the festivals, giving classes to children, and he is now volunteer at the core group, the advisory group of Ramakrishna Mutt and Ramakrishna Mission. In Bangalore, there are 3 centers. One is the Ramakrishna Mutt, then the Ramakrishna Mutt at Halsuru. It was Alsur, now it is Halasuru. Then there is a rural center, a mission center, a village center called Ramakrishna Mission, Shivanahalli, about maybe 30-40 kilometers away from Bangalore. So these Muralidhar and Gautam and all are closely associated in education, medical service, rural development, etc. So further, what he has learned, how they have developed their character, personality, and at what stage now is up to Gautam to share with all of you. Thank you, Gautam ji. Nice seeing you after a millennium.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Gautam is a wonderful artist and a wonderful human being. When we were all children, I could see his drawings, his greeting cards and everything brought out very well for all of us. And we learned a lot in the Balak Sangha activities. So a wonderful team in Bangalore, dedicated 24 hours, 365 days. So Gautam is joining us live from Bangalore and the platform is his now. Gautam ji, namaste.
Om Asadoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormam Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness onto light. Lead us from mortality to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. At the outset, I'd like to offer my pranams to Swami Bodhamayanji Maharaj, And also say a very, very big thank you for inviting me to this event. After Swami Bodhimayanji joined the Ramakrishna order, we have met on a couple of occasions, but those were very brief. Couple of weeks back, when Swami Bodhimayanji invited me to be part of this satsang, to share few of my experiences being a member of the Vivekananda Balak Sangha. Going forward, I would shorten it by saying VBS, and as a volunteer in association with the Ramakrishna Mutt. My elation and joy knew no bounds. I did decline saying many seniors have already spoken, but immediately Swamiji mentioned they are different and you are different. So without any further discussion, I accepted to be part of today's satsang. Also, a big namaste to all of you who are attending this satsang. You're all very, very fortunate to be associated with the holy trio, Sri Ramakrishna, Srimati Sharada Devi, Swami Vivekananda, and with Swami Bodhimayanji guiding each of you in every step and involving you in various activities. Very few are destined to be in association with sadhus and hence being in close association with our true nature, that is divinity. To begin, I notice that all of you have already interacted with few senior volunteers, Mr. Sheshadri, Mr. Muralidhar B.S. and Mr. Anjan Kumar. Going through the videos, I see they have provided key takeaways. Quickly, I would like to list these. Sheshadri very briefly spoke about the three aspects. One, time management through managing ourselves. Two, always offer to the Lord or Ishtadevata at the beginning, in between, and at the end of the work. Strive, third one was strive for excellence. By doing so, rather would put it as practicing so, we definitely can achieve work-life balance while still being on the path of spirituality by offering everything at the lotus feet of the Lord. Muralidhar spoke at length on Swadhyaya, self-learning, leading to the realization of the Lord within, service to humanity, and studies on scriptures, on the lives of the Holy Trio, using smaller groups. I did notice one senior volunteer expressing, we have tried our best to bring in more members to attend this satsang, but the numbers are low. It is about 60 plus and not going up. Anjan Kumar spoke of discipline and its importance, how to prioritize activities of actions basis the urgency, need, or the requirement of the hour, etc. He also narrated a beautiful story in which an old man separated himself from the group, and the president of that group, using a combo of silence and action, demonstrated using the hearth or the fireplace by separating a small wood piece from the burning lot, slowly was put off. An effective illustration how being separated or being aloof will kill the fire or the zest slowly to live and achieve within a person. I have tried to summarize very briefly. All three have touched upon various aspects. In today's interaction, I would like to bring to your attention how, while being a member of the Balak Sangha, be it Swamiji's, the team leaders, the environment, and the presence of the Holy Trio could groom the boys to be better in their life and for some to be leaders in the future. I'll take a few incidents and how they influenced me to be a better person. As Muralidhar mentioned, that we should repeat every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Please note, sharing of these incidents is only to draw your attention to the aspects we as members of the Balak Sangha and being volunteers were able to mold and shape to be better and not otherwise. Key takeaway from today's interaction would be the 360-degree view and value addition. First incidence is a test I had to undergo by a Swami and how it became the turning point. If not for it, I'm not sure how my life would have been this day. Since my childhood, I had the best of both worlds. All my schooling up to 10+2, that is pre-university, was in convents run by Christian missions, that is all the Western thoughts. While my evenings and spare time was at the Ramakrishna Mutt, being closely associated with Balak Sangha. Those were the Eastern thoughts. Initially, when I started with VBS as part of the Sunday section, attending the activities of the Balak Sangha only on Sundays. This group, let me share with you, the Sunday section had a tag that the boys were not good, they did not, or they were not very disciplined, etc. Seeing the other group, that was called the daily section, I always wanted to do or get involved into many activities like managing the cycle stand or the chapel stand, work in the garden, learn to chant the mantras, to be part of the bhajan group, etc. But to be part of this, I had to attend daily. But coming alone was not possible as we lived farther away from the Mutt. The incident that I will share now is a turning point by the grace of Sri Guru Maharaj, I would say. Especially to be a volunteer and also to be part of the VBS daily section. I would go a bit further to add to be still associated with the Mutt as a volunteer till date. Here, I would like to quote, "For many are called, but few are chosen." A quote from the Bible. I would say here, it is the will of Sri Ramakrishna as he will choose from the many few ardent beings to be part of the work that has to be delivered. Back in 1972-73 time frame, just before the start of the annual celebrations, there was an announcement that there was need for volunteers to manage few areas within the Mutt premises during the annual celebration. But the caveat was, must be attending daily. I requested my parents and they too agreed as it was in the evening after school. My friend and myself decided that we should approach the in charge. At that time, it was Swami Purushottam Ji Maharaj who was the in charge. I think with many interactions with Swamiji as well as the senior volunteers, you would have heard his name and also about him. Generally, if you look at, if the requirement is urgent and is critical, everybody would be welcome. Whoever says, I want to be doing some activity, he would be welcome. But in my case, it was not so. Being from the Sunday section and with the tag, good for nothing boys, we were not very preferred. Myself and my friend, Fear in the Mind, approached the Swami and expressed our interest to become volunteers. The Swami said, come the next day at 4:30 p.m. Next day, we reached the ashram, went to the temple to do pranams, and were in front of the Swami's room on the first floor in time. As soon as he opened the door and came out, we did pranams and said we wanted to be volunteers. And also on the previous day when we had met him, had instructed us to come at 4:30 p.m. He checked his watch. There are still a couple of minutes. And he said, okay, wait here. I'll be back. This is a time when all the inmates, when I say inmates, the Swamis and the Brahmacharis within the ashram or the Ramakrishna order have their evening coffee. 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes passed, time was ticking, and even after 30 minutes, the Swami did not return. When I say the Swami, it's Swami Purushottam Ji. My friend started to grumble, hey, let's return now and we'll check later. But I was very, very adamant. I was determined to wait and stay there. 45 minutes later, the Swami returned. We were very happy to see him from the first floor, but the happiness was short-lived. The Swami was not returning to his room, nor coming up to meet us, but was watching and instructing the VBS boys, playing different games in separate courts, football, kho-kho, dodgeball, volleyball, and basketball. By now, the first room, the first floor veranda and the VBS hall, cleaning process had begun, sweeping and swabbing. This was a daily routine of cleaning the floor and arranging the hall for the chanting classes and the prayer. We are not sure whether we should move down or go down or stand there and wait. One senior volunteer, Mr. Pramod, approached us asking who we were, why we were standing here. We explained. He informed that the cleaning is happening and the classes are about to begin and that the Swami may not have the time to meet. So it's better to leave. I informed Mr. Pramod. Later, after I was part of the daily section, he was my group leader also. That the Swami had asked us to wait. Also that I'm not going to move out until I meet the Swami. He too left immediately and reported this to the Swami. This triggered something within me. And I realized we were being forced to leave and not to return by putting us to the annual test. Whether we can endure the long wait being the test of time, distractions leading to disappointment that the Swami may not be able to meet us being the test of interest to achieve the goal, and the resolution to stand in the same place where the Swami had asked us to wait, the test of steadfastness. Please note, As I mentioned earlier, studying in a convent had few benefits due to the special class on moral science. A story flashed past my mind. I had studied about a village boy while playing in the field, noticed that the water was gushing out of a small rupture in the natural lake in the mountain next to the village. The gushing water, if not blocked, would inundate and submerge the village. The boy stood using all his might trying to block the water leakage. But by the time the villagers could come, the small rupture had given away. The boy was drowned. But the villagers realized the boy's sacrifice and praised his action. He stood tall as the hero for the day. Back to our incident. And fortunate for us, the Swami returned. Swami Purushothamanji returned. We could see the happiness in his face. He addressed by our names, gave us a chocolate and said, "You have been selected." Wow. Please notice here, the Swami appreciated us very much for waiting patiently, as well as displaying great interest to be a volunteer, along with the steadfastness to remain in place as directed. Dear friends, these are few of the attributes of a true volunteer. We thanked him, happy in our heart that we had been selected. If the story of the boy who sacrificed himself for the good of the many had not made an impression of the good value on me, I could have reacted to this incident differently. Was I put to test? How can he do so? Or why should we have endured this difficulty? But none of these crossed my mind. But that smile on the face of Swami Purushothamanji, the chocolate that he gave us, achievement of becoming a volunteer converted negative thoughts to positive attitudes. To be very open and frank, from this moment onwards, there was no looking back. I moved very quickly from being a volunteer at the cycle stand, then at the footwear stand, then at the canteen where the food was served to the volunteers. All of these in a very short span of about a year and a half. But the best came more quickly than expected. I was selected to be a volunteer at the shrine. The exhilaration in my heart was immense. It was only good words and praise from Swamiji and from the leaders. Gautam does good work, talks less, honest, and strives to excel. While all of these were happening, I started to associate and learn more with Sheshadri. Managing the VVS library, being part of the Prasada distribution on the festival days, cleaning of the prayer hall, managing classes on science and maths, helping younger boys with their curriculum, managing cultural events, along with training, and later training the teachers on various aspects of how to speak in English, how to manage English, etc. The best part in all of these, I would say was, and also say is, I was given the freedom to execute work on my own terms and way. This helped me to do the best in each and every assignment, bringing value add. In addition, I had established all of these activities could be done very differently and within a better time. Just a small note here. I was called C Squad. When I say C Squad, it was crazy squad for my ideas, as I had started to do things differently and very uniquely. The Swamis and the team leaders had noticed. They were pushing many opportunities towards me. Once, another volunteer complained to Sheshadri that I was instructing him to do in a certain manner, but he was not ready as he saw madness and failure. So you can imagine how or why I was called a C Squad. Notice here, Sheshadri said to the complaining volunteer, "Has Gautam instructed you? Do not worry. Simply follow his instructions. He would have thought through and it will work without any doubt." Here also, I could have been irritated due to the complaining, but it never crossed my mind. Truly, I'm saying it never crossed my mind that he had raised a pointing finger at me. Rather, the joy of executing the work turned the negativity into positive energy. Now, those were few of the things. What is at the core of my heart? My passion is theater. As Swami Bodhimayanji mentioned, I'm very good at, I'm happy to say, I'm very good at theater. Still I'm interested to enact as well as direct plays. Not to the professionals, but the VBS boys, young and budding kids. Extracting talent and showing to each of these boys their potential is such a delight. Just to mention, post couple of plays under my coaching, few of the boys have made it their careers in films and serials. My first play that I directed for the Balak Sangha was in 1985. And even to this day, I am involved in coaching year on year, at most times a new team with few exceptions, as well myself doing key roles, characters in the play. As we are all aware that September 11th, 1893, Swami Vivekananda made the epoch speech at the World Parliament of Religions. In 1993, the then president of the Bangalore Mutt, Swami Harshanji Maharaj, called me and few others, said this being the 100th year of the World Parliament of Religions and the speech of Swami Vivekananda, we need to put up a play called Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Leela Kathana, written by Swami Shastranji Maharaj, a very senior monk of the Ramakrishna order. This was to be a part of the annual celebration, which happens in January usually, and that was the year 1994. It was not only to be directed, but I was also given to play the part of Swami Vivekananda. It was an effort of immense depth and high intensity to edit and put up the play, put a team together, coach all the actors, more so the boy who played the character of Sri Ramakrishna. To coach him, I had to read, reread, imagine, visualize within myself Sri Ramakrishna, his actions, the walking style, the expressions, etc. While doing all these, I had to prepare myself to enact the role of Swami Vivekananda. It does not end just directing. I had to take care of the stage settings, manage complex scenes with minimal arrangements, arrange the makeup man, the music, the costumes, the properties that have to be used, as of those yesteryears, volunteers to stage manage, ensure that all the characters have understood and committed to memory the dialogues, along with being in line with the facts and lives of Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda. Most importantly, bringing in a fresh air into the whole play. As I started in full earnest on the preparations, putting the team together, the editing of the play, etc., I went and reported the progress to Swami Hashanji Maharaj. It was just the beginning. He said, Gautam, those who are playing the characters of Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda have to be of pure heart during this practice period. As well, practice brahmacharya. Do a little bit of meditation every day. Those were the instructions. I did instruct myself as well as the yuvaka who was playing alongside me the character of Sri Ramakrishna about the Swami's advice. He too agreed. But at that moment, he expressed that his anger is something he cannot control. I advised him to count up to 10 when he was about to be irritated. For myself, I was a family man. So I explained to my spouse and daughter about it. My family too helped me through this period, being separate, fresh food every day, etc. The play came out very well. Everyone was happy. A dossier was sent on the activities conducted to the headquarters at Beluma, as it was of national importance. In relation to this, I would like to narrate how I managed the work as well as the passion, bringing in a balance. Just few days before the final show, at my office, I was asked to visit a customer at Coimbatore as he was facing difficulty with one of the equipment. I refused, and truthfully telling you, I lied, that I was going to Shabarimalai temple. My manager was Abdul Razak at that time, but he was a very understanding person. He requested the customer and arranged for me to travel to Coimbatore once I returned from the temple, which was approximately a week from then. Just note, because I had lied, I decided to visit the Shabarimalai temple the following year at the same time. And I kept my promise to the Lord, Shabarimalayappa Swami, by following the austerities as defined, as well as visiting the temple. Also, Swami Hashanji Maharaj, during the volunteers meet in May 1994, probably when Anjan Kumar spoke, you would have seen the volunteers meet picture of 2021. He asked me to talk about the play, Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Leela Kathana, and of the preparations, practice, as well as the celibacy and the brahmacharya that we did follow. As a friend, as a director of the play, I had the entire view. That is where I'm saying all of us should have the 360-degree view from all perspectives, as well had the value add all through by bringing that fresh breath. More than about 40 plays I have been involved in the past 45 plus years. Few could be repeats, most were new plays. This was where I learned and honed the art of management, planning, viewing the requirements in and from all angles, 360-degree view, and of value addition. Just to mention, this has made a marked difference in my career outside of the ashram. As is said in project management parlance, about a project taken up by a project manager in the corporate world: initiate, plan, design, execute, review, and then close. All of these have been imbibed being a member of the Vivekananda Balak Sangha and a volunteer at the Ramakrishna Math. Just stop. Think. How many are fortunate to have such a platform? Sometimes when I reflect on the potential that the association with the Ramakrishna Math and the Vivekananda Balak Sangha has summoned and elicited from me, I am really, really fortunate. It's all the work of Sri Ramakrishna. Once, during the volunteers meet, Swami Harshanji Maharaj said, in life, please note, 3 things are very important. 1, self-interest. 2, capability. And 3, opportunity. If one thinks he wants to be a CEO or she wants to be a CEO, but does not move or learns the skills, will be a failure. While dreaming of great achievements, it's very important to build the self-interest from within. Develop the knowledge, the vigor and the strength, and keep all your senses open to seek an opportunity that is pointed your way. If any of the 3 is missing, friends, it's of no use. There's a beautiful song in Kannada this is of the 1970 era. I'll try and translate it into English. It's a very 4-liner that I would just take up. Nuru Varusha Baliri, Nuru Deepa Belagiri, Nuru Balu Belagalu, Nive Jyoti Agiri. So the very first one, which is Nuru Varusha Baliri, means live a long life of 100 years. Nuru Deepa Belagiri, light 100 lamps, 1 each year in those 100 years. Nuru Balu Belagalu, instead of lighting the physical lamps, if you can bring light into the lives of 100 human beings or persons, Nive Jyoti Agi, you would yourself be the light. Light here means a personality like Swami Vivekananda. In this world, do you remember the names of all the billionaires? May not be. Maybe the very recent ones you might remember. But if I go back to, say, 30 years or 50 years, we might not. So money is not of importance. Do you remember the names of the most powerful people, be it the Muhammad Alis or the John F. Kennedys or anybody the world over? We will fail to remember all of them. So power and physical strength is not of importance. Do you remember the names of all the past presidents and PMs of India? Probably we might list out few of them, but most of us would fail. So position or adhikara is not of importance. Do you remember the names of all your fathers and forefathers, or mother and grandmothers, and so on and so forth? Most of us would fail to remember all of them. So in life, what is important? human values. A person who lives for himself will not be remembered. But anyone who lives for the others shall not be forgotten. Just on a closing note, Swami Purushothamanji Maharaj in his lectures and while speaking to individuals would always say in Kannada, Devariddane, avanannu kariyabeku, karedare bartane. In English, God exists. We have to call him. If we call him, he will come. On this positive note, I would like to stop and open it for Q&A session, if any. Thank you.
Wow. Any number of claps will not suffice. You have taken us back to the roots. I was searching for the Balak Sangha photos and I found two just now, just for our, you can explain, Yatish Ranji's photo is there with the boys there, how it was. You can just give a glimpse, first-hand information. Hope all are able to see the picture.
Yes.
I'll just enlarge this for you. Yes. This was, Gautam, you can share this.
No, actually, I had not seen Swami.
Yeah, no, just who they are, Shastranji.
Right. The one in this center is Swami Yatishranji Maharaj. Then I think Purushothamanji Maharaj was a brahmachari at that time.
She looks like Chidanand.
Correct. Yeah, right.
We have Shastranji in the here.
Right.
And Kitty Master.
Right. Correct.
The point is, the kind of boys at that time.
Yeah,
I know. When the Balak Sangha was started. unique memories, unique life at that time.
Right.
Contribution. There's another picture. Yeah, okay. Well, you have seen, dear volunteers, devotees, you have heard so far the experience, the lessons, the kind of training and things that the boys there, right from childhood till they are graduates, they are professionals, and even after that, continuing the seva, continuing their life deeply involved with the activities of the Ramakrishna Math. So let me ask Rabindranath Garu, my feedback ఏమిటి అనిపించింది ఇది వినిన తర్వాత గౌతమ్ గారు. One second, I'll just check. Yeah, you can unmute now.
All right. Pranam Maharaj, Pranam. Gautam ji, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯ್ತು.
Thank you so much.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವೆ. ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವುದೋ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಂಬೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇನಂದ್ರೆ if I go to acting a drama and everything, see, it's a large process. You have to select the boys with the character and everything. That's why I choose mono action. I simply do only single action. So I select the boys and teach them, sir. Recently in our Bal Vikas also, I experimented a little bit. And I selected 2-3 boys. One boy was Subhash Chandra Bose. Just I give you 3-4 dialogues for him only. That I am a disciple of Swami Vivekananda. And freedom is not given, like 3-4 dialogues. So he was very, very nicely has done. And second was Chandrasekhar Azad, a little bit action. And one girl is the sister Nivedita. So by teaching them, we once again imbibe the qualities in them through. And what we read in simple ways. And I myself acted as a Swami Vivekananda at 150th birthday, this one, in my office and in my associations also. And I also recited the speech. So as you told, like before, I got afraid at that time. whether I can do it or not. So one whole day I was meditating and I was praying Swami Vivekananda to get the strength because to speak like him is not possible unless we imbibe and we surrender ourselves to him. So like that, we have to imbibe the quality which I like is to treat children, small children also, to imbibe the qualities and to tell them what he's doing about the character. So he was character. So that will make him to give a strong foundation for his entire life, Gautamji.
Right. Thank you.
I also teach children. I also imbibed from you, as you told, Devariddane anta hage heltiralla ನೀವು. ನಾನು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. In the broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like a dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Be a hero in this strife like Swami Vivekananda. So we cannot remember all this great personality, but as Suraj, jab tak Suraj Chand rahega, Vivekanand ka naam rahega. So like that, if you imbibe the qualities, we can also remember and share our, do the service. As you told, they alone live who live for others. That's a very, very core definition and core quotes, which I like most, and also try to imbibe with the children also, because he will think that he must become a hero after that, when he has to become hero and also make them others also hero. So that all good qualities. Very nice to hear you, Gautamji. Bala santosha aitu. Olle maatella.
Thank you.
We'll go to Rache Garu, our senior volunteer here in BIHE.
Namaste, Gautam sir. We are fortunate. Maharaj is bringing all over India, all senior volunteers, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, all the volunteers. We are blessed and fortunate to listen your experiences. And we have been observing wherever you senior people are there, the glowing and happiness, whoever shared their experience, first and foremost thing, that inspires us. Even now, you are narrating all those experiences with kind of happiness and glow. At the same time, how you involved very old memories, recapitulating and explaining that how much we involve, then only we can recapitulate. And even now, you are explaining the situation like how Mahendranath Gupta explained in Kadamruta. You people all the old senior volunteers have been explaining in similar way, so that how we have to involve ourselves in upcoming activities, and how we have to correct whenever we involve with complete mind and Trikarana Shuddhi. Then only how you explain as I work in a software field, the project initiation and plan, review, and we call it delivery, you call it closed. Only terminology is different. How practicality, what we learn in the ashrama, and we can the same way we can execute in our career life, day-to-day activities, not only in career, in personal life also. It fetches very effectively, and definitely it will help us, all your experiences. Bless us to dedicate our lives, however, wherever we are. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rache. Prasad Reddy garu, yana adutara cheptara.
Namaste, Maharaj.
Namaste.
Namaste, Gautamji. So, thank you so much for I heard your speech. So, it was very nice. Maharaj, so far, Maharaj used to bring all very good speakers so far, motivational speakers. Today, the fortunate that he brought a director. So, in entire speech, so Maharaj now brought to directors also, but it was very fantastic. So, entire speech you made audio direction, right from you have started your, as a volunteer, where Maharaj has waited you a long time. From there onwards, all the experiences and your, your interest in arts and music and all direction, and after that, where to the commitment towards volunteering, that and all very nice. Though I am also, under VH, under Maharaj, where also experienced a lot of services. We learned so many things in Hyderabad as well. Some of the, not so much of you, what you earned, but 6-7 years, Maharaj also, given opportunity, to mingle with all this, volunteers, and because I have been worked with given service in a group of volunteers. Some of the qualities which I have learned, and still a lot of to be learned with your guidance and experiences, like people like you. But overall, it's very nice. Thanks to Maharaj to brought you to here. So now a new idea that we are also to do a direction kind of thing. Now we have a new idea for us. For all our volunteers. Yeah. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you.
Thank you. Madhavi Amma, your experience, feelings, lessons.
Is my voice audible, Swamiji?
Yeah, here very
yes, okay. Yes. Namaste, Swamiji. Namaste, Gautamji. It was really inspiring. It was really inspiring to me, and I hope everybody also got inspired, because initially I was really impressed the way you started the conversation. Like you have already been through all the previous satsangs by Anjan Kumar ji and other sirs, and it was so nice, and it was like recollecting everything again, and very fortunate to know about you, Gautamji, and the things that you mentioned, the three things to want to achieve anything in life is the self-interest, the capabilities, and the opportunity. And definitely, yes, that is really true. And we are getting the guidance from Swamiji, and we are also working on. And from every satsang, we are trying to take away at least one point, and would like to implement that. So from you, we would like to yes, we would like to use this platform to develop ourselves. And very interesting to know about about a 360-degree view with values added. And it is really true in volunteering. We are experiencing. And one interesting thing I would like to share, like what you have shared, about going back to keeping your promise and going to Shabarimalai, that you lied before, and you went back to Shabarimalai the next year. It is so nice of you, and those things we really would like to work on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. Balaji Sundaram Garu. Balaji Sundaram, our senior faculty. Yeah, please.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
Sir, namaskar, sir.
Namaste.
Simply you said, Nodi Swamina Virodu Hige. That's how you said. And you also in a very subtle way said, Na Virudu Nimagage, that song, famous Rajkumar song is there, no? That's a very famous song. That's exactly the first Pallavi wordings, whatever were there, exactly suited to you. So the most important takeaway for me was that the humbleness with which you started off from the shoe rack to the highmost level. Whichever the service that was offered was accepted with glee. That is the biggest takeaway for me right now. And each and every person who is wanting to volunteer should keep that statement. I think that should be heard 3 or 4 times. How the transformation has taken place, how a service is recognized, how a particular person is accepted. And that particular thing should be there in every volunteer's mind, sir. And once that acceptance comes, humbleness and being together and offering contributing to the society and all these things automatically follows. And that was an excellent way in which you put it. How, like our Bodhamananda Swamiji encourages us, how you were also encouraged by several other people. So that was really fantastic, and it's a lot of takeaway from this place.
First day test is very important, very interesting. Acid test. Acid test by Purushottam for more than an hour. We also went through that. Very powerful. Very interesting.
So that's my observation, Swamiji, and probably this, I think we will take it up, and we will also try to incorporate the same to several other people whom we come across.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Very good. Definitely. Our senior volunteer Amma is there. Lakshmi Amma, silent ga unnarenti?
లేదు మహారాజ్ వింటున్నాను.
చెప్పండి మీ అనుభవం, మీ ఫీలింగ్స్ చెప్పండి.
నమస్తే మహారాజ్. నమస్తే గౌతమ్ జీ. So we are indeed privileged. It's a great privilege listening to you, and all those incidents and the association with the monks like Swami Purushottam Maharaj, we often listen about him from our Bodhamananji Maharaj. So it's a great feast to ears. See, I would love to listen again and again all those incidents. It's like a great music for me. I find music in those words, your association and all. And I feel so bad, and we couldn't watch that play you were mentioning. That so I would love to watch that again if it is possible for you. If you can make it virtual now, we all it's a privilege for us. So please kindly think of it. We would really love to watch it again. See with what kind of devotion, what kind of that purity you must have enacted it. So I'm just thinking of it, why we couldn't watch it. It's not so the request from my side is, if it is possible, so we would all love to watch it. And thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah, very nice. Gautam, is it available, recorded version?
I'll just check, Maharaj. I mean, if it's because it's almost 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Not sure if the video is good enough. Okay.
Yes.
But just because you mentioned the very last portion was the epoch speech of Swami Vivekananda.
Yeah, yeah.
How did it happen? From my perspective, my visualization, I'll just repeat a few of that. Sisters and brothers of America, the claps and other things happen. It fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm and cordial welcome that you have given us. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of the monks. I thank you in the name of the most,
No problem.
Yeah. I fervently, at the end, he says, I fervently hope that the bell that tolled this morning in honor of his convention may be the death knell of all fanaticism, of all persecution with the sword or the pen. That's it.
Thank you so much, Gautam ji. And how you could balance your career, home, service, and your passion too. Theater, that is theater. So amazing. So normally what happens is, when we try to balance it, sometimes we have to sacrifice some things, some of our passions, but how you could manage it, it's a wonderful thing. So I'm so happy to meet you, sir, today.
Gautami, one word, in one sentence, if you are able to say, how did you manage? Sheshadri gave one message, some question was there in every time. How did you bring that link? As you said, your studies, family, now your work, then the mutt.
Right. So I was fortunate that during the period when I used to do all of these and still be associated with the Ramakrishna Madan Mission and the Balak Sangha, my office started at 8 in the morning and closed by 4 in the evening. So I could come back home as well, had some time for myself, and then come to the ashram. That is one aspect. And during this period, the December timeframe and the next year, following year, January, I was able to spend time with the boys in the evenings, say around 6:37 is the time they would all come. We would all get together and then do the practice. And it could go up to 9, 10, sometimes as we get closer to the day of the play, we would spend time till late into the night, maybe around 11, 12, and so on and so forth. The entire practice sessions were in such a way that initially the key characters, they were trained, post that the rest of the people would be brought in, and then we managed to put the entire thing in place, and we rehearse time and again, day after day. And the final, before the final play, we also would showcase it in front of Swami Purushottamji or Swami Hashanji Maharaj, and see if there are any lacuna or any changes that needs to happen.
Yeah.
And we had friends like Murli, Sheshadri, and others who used to assist me, especially Anjan Kumar. I used to call him only on the last day or just a couple of days before, tell him that this is what I need from you on the day of the play, and he would take care. Okay? I did not have to go back, talk to him, or ask him whether he has done that or not. If I had told him, it would be done. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is how the entire thing was managed. But from a career perspective, as I said, evenings, I used to keep myself free. Just a note over here, during the earlier sessions I had heard, how do I make time? Okay, that's a very, very important point. Time, as Sheshadri said, it's 24 hours for everybody. We have to make the time. Okay, but I used to also travel as well as lived in Mumbai for some time. And I never got some time to spare for my family. In the sense, morning I had to travel to office or travel outside of Mumbai and so on and so forth. And what I used to do is, after I come back from office, spend good time with the family. Once they're all settled and asleep, I used to get up and work. That is how I used to make time for myself to be completing the aspects of work as well as balancing those of my family. And if I were in Bangalore, also coming to the ashram for even an hour or two, and then managing things. Okay, but during that time when the play had to be put up, it was absolutely, I used to keep aside a time to visit the ashram, plus train the boys and then go back. So there is an effort, there is a strength that needs to be there inner, from which you can derive what you need to achieve.
Yes.
So this is my humble submission.
Very nice lessons. Okay. So we'll disperse now. Before dispersing, recently we start just on Thursday, a new center, a sub-center in Sainikpuri. It was opened by our Adhyaksha Maharaj and Gargapati Narasimha Rao Garu. Some photos have come. I'll just share that roll. So many are there. I'll just give colorful photos, what happened that day. And we are going to start Bala Vikas classes there, yoga classes there in stages, little by little, so that Sainikpuri area people will be benefited. Just a quick review of that photos, okay? Yes, 1 minute. The Ramakrishna Center for Culture and Spirituality, okay? Right. So these are some of the photos, the shrine there in the, like a meditation hall. It's a house which has been given to us, donated to us as a gift.
Kanapatam ledhu Maharaj.
Kanapatam, yeah, paused. Now okay?
Yes.
Now okay?
Yeah. Yes, Maharaj.
Yes. There is the Homa going on for opening. Simple Homa function was done. Our brahmacharis are offering the Anjali. Then Sri Ramakrishna is there. This is the Homa picture. This is the outside entrance of the house. Then this is the road view entering into the house, the bookstall to the left side. Then Homa is going on. Final Purnahuti is going on. Then Prem and others are offering, devotees are offering. Pushpanjali. This is our Pujari. Special puja was done, honoring him. This is Swami Pujanananda and Bhitiharananda. Then our devotees there. Then saw lotuses kept for offering to Sri Ramakrishna. Okay. This is the house 3 views in the bottom where I am showing the arrow. Then our Adhyaksha Maharaj arriving for the formal opening. Okay. So these are Bodhama and I standing with Maharaj there. Just asking, different rooms are there, different houses are there. These are the devoted couple, chartered accountants who have donated their huge house. It is nearly, as per today's record, nearly 10 crores property. We don't know them. They don't know, they know us, but we did not know them. One fine day, they came to the office and said, we want to hand over this for Ramakrishna Math activities. It was agreed by Belur Math and we accepted. Gift deed was signed and now it is Ramakrishna Math Center. So unique seva, unique offering. Gargapati Narasimha Rao Garu has come. He lives nearby. His lecture was there. Pravachan was there. And they are meeting the donor, meeting him. And we are all seeing the different programs, different rooms there. So this is Pushpanjali Arati to Sri Ramakrishna, a formal opening by our Adhyaksha Maharaj. Okay, all the other Swamis and chanting, mantras and bhajans, everything was done. So this is a welcome address by Shruti Then Gargapati Narasimha Rao Garu's pravachan on Holy Mother, on Sri Ramakrishna and other things. Okay. Then we were all listening from the side room. Small room, big rooms are there, but this hall is the biggest drawing room like thing converted into a. Nearly 220 people came. That locality people, colony people, Vayupuri, Vishnupuri, Shivapuri, all that. So good support and good response. These are the engineers and this is some people who supported, who guided in construction, remodeling, designing, all that. This is the final Arati to Sri Ramakrishna by our brahmacharis, all of us are there. And good, this is prasada distribution on the last day. And our staff, electrician, drivers and all were honored. This is the new center. Expansion is life, contraction is death. So we are expanding, putting our foot to Sainikpuri also. So their whole India is there. Army retired officers, North Indians and South Indians and Bengalis, all are there. Bharati Vidya Bhavan area is there. 3 institutions are there. So we need your support, volunteer support, etc. to conduct activities to that locality. It's like another part of civilization, you see. Sainikpuri, little away, Secunderabad. And we are in the center of the twin cities. So this is all by the grace of Sri Ramakrishna. You wanted that center to be there, and it is there now. Now from next week, I've requested Rabindranath and our volunteers to make a survey. How many Balavika students will be eager to join? How many yoga classes we can conduct? A formal schedule, mapping, routine, discipline has to be cultivated. Okay. So we disperse now, and once again thank Gautam for his time, for his wonderful cynical view of, beautiful view of the day one from day, Balak Sangha's entry into the daily section. Now, fortunately, I didn't have to undergo that section. By the time daily section was in routine, we followed.
Right.
So, right, very happy. Next week, again, we will meet with a new, maybe I may take you to Delhi, take you to Bombay, take you to Pune. It depends on the availability of the volunteer faculty, volunteer talks. We're enjoying all this meditation, bhajan, talks, and 1 week of practice. Then next Sunday will be review. Next, like that, we go on. Then Dasara will come. We'll break for that day and continue our sadhana, continue our seva. Okay. So we'll end with Ramakrishna Sharanam Bhajan and disperse for today. Okay. From tomorrow, mind management class is there evening. I've already sent the posters to all of you, and through you to your friends and others. Admissions are going on. Those who are interested can join, participate in mind management evening 6:50. 1 week course. Okay. Now Ramakrishna Sharanam, please. जय भगवान श्री राम कृष्ण देव की जय। जय श्री शारदा माई की जय। जय स्वामी विवेकानंद महाराज जी की जय। जय श्री श्री दुर्गा माई की जय। शुभरात्रि 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 शुभवारम। Meet again next Sunday 5:30 all in the mind management classes. Thank you. We'll leave the meeting now. Jai Ramakrishna.